Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a really fun episode. Today we're going to be reviewing X-Men Legends number 1. Check that cover out, guys. That's awesome, right? With kind of the homage to the Marvel banner on the top there, too. But with like the new Marvel logo where it says Marvel. I thought it was a really interesting, cool way of doing it. Alright, guys, before we get dived into that, I do want to let you know about the 500 subscriber giveaway. Now, when we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's a Silver Cerberus number 1, and it's super cool. And all you have to do is like, comment, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll give you a chance to win the Silver Cerberus number 1. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get dived into X-Men Legends number 1. And there we go. So to start with, we do have to cover a couple things. First off, I want to let you know we're going to be going heavy into spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled for X-Men Legends number 1, that's your warning. Next, we always got to shout out the creative team, because without the creative team, we wouldn't have a comic book, right guys? So first up, we have Roy Thomas as the writer, Dave Watcher as the artist, Edgar Delgado is doing colors, and VC's Joe Caramagna is doing the letters, and the the cover artist is Care Andrews. All right, guys, and this one's called Interim for Mutants Part 1. And there was a little bit of kind of a heads up here that basically this is going to be the story right after Hulk 181, and kind of pick up from there. So to start with, Wolverine's unconscious, and he wakes up and he goes, "Where is he?" And he goes, "Left me for dead. Did he? I'll make him wish he was dead." And then he finds the Hulk, and he yells at him, "Hulk!" And Hulk's like, "Huh?" Hulk thought little man was down for good, and Wolvie says, "Hey, did I mention I'm already sick and tired of you calling me little man. Name's the Wolverine. And if you're lucky, maybe I'll let you live long enough to memorize it." As he comes in and gives Hulk a good old bashing right there. That's awesome. And so then they kind of roll down the hill, because Wolverine, when he jumped at him, lunged at him, they started rolling down the hill. And Wolvie says, "Okay, bottom of the hill is as good as a good a place as any to finish it." And Hulk says, "Only thing that will be finished, little man, is you," as he reaches up to start taking Wolverine out. Wolverine tries to claw at him, and he realizes he kinda can't cut him. He's pretty hard to cut. And Hulk actually grabs Wolverine by the claws and then tries to break Wolverine's claws but can't. And that makes Hulk pretty upset, and he says, "Why don't your thin little claws break?" And Wolverine says, "Even if you heard of adamantium, you'd never be able to pronounce it, and there's plenty more under my skin in case you're wondering." And Hulk says, "Adam man teen Adam man Tom? No matter, we'll strip off skin to get to metal bones." And so they continue fighting. I thought that part was funny. And obviously, Hulk's I'm not gonna give up. The madder I get, the stronger I get. And obviously Wolverine doesn't want to give up either. But Weapon H comes in and is like, kind of tells Wolverine, "You have your orders. We're gonna go ahead and take the Hulk in. You only had 6 hours. Your 6 hours is up." And he's super upset about this, but he agrees. They go ahead and they end up throwing in a gas bomb at him, and they think they have the Hulk unconscious. He's unconscious for a little while, just enough for them to get him inside of this container, and they start flying that away on the helicopter. And Hulk's mad, and he's like, "Cage, puny humans think they can keep Hulk prisoner in flying cage. Hulk will show them how strong they are." And the Weapon H guy he asks Wolverine for help, and Wolverine's like, "No, man, you told me to stand down, and told me that you're not interested in any help or anything like that. You don't need my help. So go ahead, do it myself. So you do it, or don't. And obviously, Hulk bashes through the side of the cage that they have him in, and he goes bounding away. And they have lost the Hulk. There's no more Hulk. You know what I'm saying? And so Hulk continues on, and they're they're kind of upset, but they go ahead and go back to Weapon H headquarters, where Wolverine's informed by the Weapon H guy that this might be his last time, that he needs to prove himself, and they're sending him to go find some of these undesirables, powerful people that they want captured, and they're gonna send him in with some help, and so we're introduced to this guy named Jack of Diamonds. He is right there. The Jack of Diamonds. Says his name is Jack Winters, the Jack of Diamonds. I don't know if it's a first appearance. It kind of seems as though he's appeared before, because he does actually allude to the fact that he was fighting the X-Men and was thought to have died, but was actually ended up being teleported to the Weapon H facilities while they were doing something else, trying to gather materials with a teleporter, and he just appeared, and they were kind of shocked, but they've now since trained him how to use his teleportation abilities, and he has the full diamonds skin, or you know what I'm saying, he's all made of diamonds, right? So they send Wolverine and the Jack of Diamonds out to go capture these supposed two undesirables, right? And Wolverine gets down there, and they kind of get into a little bit of a a rivalry there, and you know what I'm saying, and they don't like each other, and Wolverine decides that you know, he kind of decided he's just had it up to here with all this secret squirrel stuff, and he's just gonna leave. Like, he's gonna quit Weapon H. He's like, give my lack of regards to Colonel Bernardo. Next time you see him, I'm out. And you know, Diamond says, like hell you are. And so they start fighting, and it doesn't last for more than one page here, as Wolverine ends up kind of teaching Mr. Diamond that adamantium is stronger than diamonds, because he was kind of bragging and stuff that he was made of the hardest the hardest objects on Earth, you know, the hardest precious metal on Earth. And so Wolverine's like, you know, no you're not, basically. It's pretty funny, actually. But after their little fight there, just as they're, you know, maybe about to part ways and or continue the fight, it's sort of unclear. The beeper goes off, and you know, Diamond says, that's telling us the guys we're after just came in range. And Wolverine says, yeah, well, I admit I'm curious. Wouldn't mind sneaking a peek at the lowlifes Bernardo sent us to snag. But once we spot them, you're on your own. Because, like I said, they pretty much got into an all-out brawl. And maybe, I feel like they were going to continue fighting. And Diamond goes, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Turn the belt to vibrate so it won't warn them. Now, to find out if this fence is electric or not, it was. Not that it made a difference, but you wondering the same thing as I am, man? Wolvie says, like, how come we haven't run into any security guards? And then we see a bunch of security guards knocked out. Diamond says, there's our answer. Somebody beat us to them. Belt's vibing up a storm means we're getting close. Black is pitched down this way. Hey, can Wolverine see in the dark? Wolvie says, no idea, but I can't. Anyway, looks like somebody just turned on some lights. And then we see our last page reveal here, guys. Diamond says, well, will you look at that? Them must be the guys we're looking for. And Wolverine says, then I vote we rush them before they charge us. because I don't think they came here looking for the next bus to Canada. And it says, next, still more mutants. And this final page reveal here, guys, of Angel, Iceman, and Havoc hanging out with some bad guys, hanging out with the Blob, and a couple other bad guys there. So, not exactly sure what's going on, but obviously Wolverine doesn't recognize him either. So like I was kind of hoping that this was going to be the story of how Wolverine met the X-Men and ended up joining them, right? Because by the time we get to Wolverine's second appearance or third appearance in a giant size, X-Men #1, he's kind of already on the team. They never really told the story of why he decided to join the team. So I feel yeah, it definitely seems like that's what's going to be happening here, and I'm super curious because obviously Wolverine is not happy with Weapon H anymore. He pretty much wants to quit, right, guys? And now he's decided to team up for a little while with this Diamond guy to maybe he's curious who Weapon H was after, and we find out that it may be the X-Men, at least some of the X-Men and some bad guy mutants. Not we'll find out what's going on. Obviously, I kind of think the good guy mutants are maybe saving the bad guy mutants from some really bad people, because the X-Men guys, they don't want to see anybody hurt, even if they're bad guys, just locked up in jail, right? And not like a terrible jail where they're being tortured and trying to figure out how to use their mutant powers for bad purposes, right? So I kind of feel like that's probably what was going on. Someone's doing some bad there. Man, awesome issue, honestly, guys. Kind of like super nostalgic, takes you back to some of the old days of comic books. I had a lot of fun with it. I honestly really did. I give X-Men Legends #1 a thumbs up. The art on the interior too is definitely really good. I was highly impressed. I wasn't expecting too much out of this book because it's not like a mainline X-Men title, and it's just sort of this side thing that Marvel's doing with the X-Men characters to retell some old stories. But I actually really thought the creative team did an amazing job and really nailed this out of the park. And I had a lot of fun with it, guys. All right, so that's what I have today. Like I said, X-Men Legends #1 gets a thumbs up. I'd definitely recommend it. Yep. So if you guys do like this kind of content, and you want to help support the channel, I'm running a mystery box right now. We're about 1/3 of the way sold out. I'm hoping to sell out by the end of the month, and I'd appreciate all the support I can get from the community, guys. So yeah, as always, we'll see you tomorrow. And check out the video, share it with your friends and everything. And yeah, hit me up on IG at Jacob_comic so same as my YouTube without the S on the end. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, and check out the little advertisement. All right, guys, bye. Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. All right, I'm really happy and excited to share this with the community. So what we have here, what are we looking at? It's my first ever mystery box. It's DC and Marvel only, #1s only. So it's all going to be all #1 issues, all DC, all Marvel. They're going to be a guaranteed value of $60 on every single mystery box. There are only 30 boxes total. And all I'm asking, guys, is $50 shipped. So $50 shipped, and I'll guaranteed you'll get $60 in value in #1 Marvel and DC only. And yep, there's also going to be 5 grand prize winners, and the 5 grand prize winners or mini prize winners are going to get $100 in value mystery prize box. So they're going to be 5 boxes valued at $100, and then there's going to be a grand prize winner, guys. And the grand prize winner is going to win this Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1 slab in a 9.8 of the Del Auto Virgin Edition Scorpion Comics limited print. And additionally, not only are you going to get the slab, but You're also going to get a $60 mystery box as well. So you'll get to open up a mystery box full of #1 issues just like everybody else, and you'll get this cool slab. So that's the grand prize winner gets the slab and a $60 value mystery box. And then there's going to be 5 mystery boxes, mini prize winners valued at $100. And then, yep, only 30 boxes total. So I'm asking for the community's help and support on this one. If you guys could help me out and help me to sell out of the 30 boxes, that'd be super amazing. And yep, these are some of the books that you'll see in the mystery box in the #1 only Jacob Comics first ever exclusive mystery box. All right, guys, and the best way to find out how to purchase them is to get a hold of me on Instagram at Jacob_comic. So it's the same as my YouTube, but without the S on the end. And again, I really appreciate the community's support and helping me spread the word about this mystery box. I thank you very much in advance. And yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow as always, and have a great day, okay?